Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and I think today we finally found a solution to our problems with the audio not syncing up correctly. I realized that I can use Bandicam to record Xmirage, and Bandicam has an option to actually record my mic as well, and it mixes the two audio tracks, so that's much better. Xmirage didn't seem to have an option to make my mic part of the sort of recording button, so I was having to hit two different buttons, and that was causing a delay, and I couldn't seem to figure out how to offset that delay correctly. So this is a little bit better for right now, I think, and hopefully at least the sound should sound how it's supposed to sound. But let's go ahead and open these chests up first. So we have Skeleton Swarm, Siege Ballista, and Balm and Mud Elemental. Let's do the free chest next. Okay. And Skeleton's Inferno. Okay, so we're down to the gold chest now. And inside of the gold chest we have skeletons and catapult. Well, you can't get something good every day. So the deck we're using here today is actually an anti-Unchained Demon deck. So this deck basically has everything designed to take out an Unchained Demon. Since there are so many Unchained Demon decks, I was like, why not make a deck that just is specifically designed to sort of troll those players who are going to use that and try to take out their Unchained Demons. So what works well against an Unchained Demon? Well, naturally the demon has its special ability will take out some of the health of the Unchained Demon. Skeleton Swarm tends to work well just because even though the Unchained Demon has a very powerful attack, it can only hit one troop at a time. It's not an area damage troop, so it takes time for it to take out all of those skeletons, and in the meantime they can do some pretty decent damage back. Of course, the Black Witch I think is a pretty mandatory card for any deck that's trying to eliminate super strong cards like the Dragon or the Black Knight or the Unchained Demon. And of course the Black Witch automatically turns everything in that lane into skeletons. So it's very useful at taking out Unchained Demons. And we also have the Ape Pirate in here. And the Ape Pirate isn't always that great, but if you can get the Ape Pirate pretty far down a lane against an Unchained Demon, it can do a fair bit of damage to it while it's just moving down the lane. So that's useful. And of course, number one required thing is lightning, because at least at my tier, I can still take out an Unchained Demon, and like a normal Unchained Demon, with one lightning. So it'll one-hit KO the Unchained Demon as long as there hasn't already been a giant growth applied to it. So that card is like pretty much invaluable at the moment. And then I also threw in the Dragon can do well against Unchained Demon. The Skull King can do well against the Unchained Demon. And of course Blizzards, just to hold them in place so I can do extra damage to them with some of these other cards. And I thought that seemed pretty much like the best, or one of the best compositions I could really come up with to take out the Unchained Demon. You could argue there's some other things like Meteor might be interesting. The Mud Elemental might also be interesting, but this is what I chose to go with. So let's get in here and hope that we come up against some Unchained Demons. There seem to be a lot of those type of decks out there. I'm sure we'll get some that are not Unchained Demons, because of course that's bound to happen, and this already looks like one of those decks. Luckily we do have some clearing cards, like the Demon. The only type of decks I have a real large problem with are spam decks. So, like a Spectre deck I'd have problems with, partly because I do not have arrows, so... Alright, so see here, I'm going to just use the Demon again, and it's gone. we cleared it. So this was an Unchained Demon deck, but they have a really weird setup, honestly. I don't know why they have these other troops in here, but whatever. We'll just play it how they're going to play it. So, alright, so we'll go like this. I was kind of waiting for them to play another Unchained Demon, but maybe they're trying to bait out my lightning. I have no clue, honestly. I'm going to do this. It's a bit easier to take out those other cards. I don't know what their setup here is, to be honest. However, the Skull King should work well against both of these cards that they have out there. So, that's what we're going to do. And I guess we'll use the lightning there. So, it's looking pretty good so far. They do have some action going on in the top lane, sorry. But I think, again, another Skull King will probably help out. So yeah, we're going to go with the Skull King. I'm going to try to go for a dragon, perhaps. They've played pretty well so far. You can see they're really digging through my hit points here. And I'm going to go ahead and play another dragon. So I'll get that dragon out there. And, yeah. Go ahead and take some of this stuff out. Try to just focus up here. We're looking pretty good now. We've recovered pretty decently because we were in a bad spot, but... Alright, so that Unchained Demon is also down, and we are still continuing to work forwards here. I've got another dragon that I can play. So here's that dragon, and they don't seem to be playing arrows, so I'm going to go ahead and play these skeletons without really being super concerned about it. I haven't seen them play... Well, okay. Right when I was going to say I hadn't seen them playing arrows, there you go. Lots of people run arrows. So many people. Well... Now, the problem right here is the fact that they have a lot of hit points. So, it's going to take me a while to work this all down, and I don't want to go to overtime. So, clearly I have to be careful. Yeah, here's overtime, but no, we got it! We got them before overtime. That is fantastic work. Fantastic work. And we did go up against an Unchained Demon there in our first match, and it performed pretty well against that Unchained Demon. Here's an Unchained Demon, so let's see what we can do against it. I have a good selection of cards available here, but just trying to wait and get the lightning out. Ooh, that's bad, isn't it? It's very bad. It means that what I'm going to have to do here is play the demon first. And then we'll have to go with skeletons. And probably another skeletons. And lightning. That finally took it out. So... got it right there. And... alright, well, I've got a solution here. Check that out. Alright, well, we barely saved ourselves there, to be honest. That was pretty close. Okay, now they're going to try and come at me with a Black Knight here. And beef that guy up. But again, this works for the Black Knight too. I can go through these little skeletons. Hopefully they can't... So they're not running Inferno, apparently, so they can't really do a whole lot about that. And we're just continuing the effort here. Alright, so there's a dragon. Do some work on that dragon, freeze him up. There's another Unchained Demon, take him out. Well, that's not going to work so hot. So we'll put our own dragon out there. And then try to take out theirs. Unfortunately, they managed to get that going. So we're going to do this. Take out that stack. And look at that Ape Pirate doing work. Did some serious work right there. And once again here, we need to freeze that dragon and then use the Ape Pirate. The demon on it. Come on, lightning, take him out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We still have the angel up, unfortunately. Get the Ape Pirate going in the top lane. They have so much health left is the problem. I'm hoping I can pull this thing off, but... I'll get the dragon out. This isn't over yet, guys. Not over yet. Alright, get the Black Witch in on that. Doing whatever I have to do, you know what I mean? Ooh. Ooh, check this out. Those blizzards have been absolutely critical. How do they still have so much health left? I've been trying like my butt off right here to absolutely get in there. Come on, I need to take out their health. Oh, man, dude, I have very little time to pull this off. They're trying. They're trying to stop me. Oh! Oh, man, that was close. We barely snuck in there. I mean, that was, like, legit. So, we have one more chest here. And inside we have Meteor and a dwarf. So, now let's jump in. I don't really use the Meteor, like, really much at all, ever. I mean, the only deck I, like, exclusively based around the Meteor, I think, was the No Troops deck. Which was a lot of fun, but it wasn't very practical. Okay, so here it is. A big test. And... I think I'm just going to go straight away with the Black Witch move. Yep, that was a good play. The Black Witch is pretty critical to a lot of these type of decks just because... Alright, so lightning... Oh, didn't quite take it out. Really, though. Oh, there we go. So now Ape Pirate can do some work. And skeletons as well, perhaps. There we go. And looking good. Lightning. Sometimes it's best to save the lightning for the Unchained Demon itself. That might have been the case, but we're just going to spread them out a little bit. Since I know they don't have too many troops. They do have arrows. We know they have arrows. And it's going to have to be... Yeah, lightning... yeah, the demon is right there. And... Use another demon. Takes that guy out. Freeze him back up. And use an Ape Pirate. Freeze him up. Okay, we're holding things together pretty well, honestly, considering. That Ape Pirate can deal with that Executioner. And it did. So now we're looking in solid shape. They'll probably have arrows, so I'll hold on to these skeletons and see what they're going to do. There they were. So I baited out the arrows, and we got them. That was another pretty solid use of this deck against an Unchained Demon. I don't know. I like having the two lightnings. I mean, I like having most of the stuff in here. Maybe sometimes two demons is too many. I could replace one of them with an arrows. Or I could replace one of the blizzards with an arrows too. But the blizzards often do help me when in some key situations. Alright, let's see if we can get one more Unchained Demon deck to obliterate. Maybe this will be it. It is. Here we go, guys. Our time has come. Boom. Boom. That one wasn't going anywhere. Now, this is a slight problem card here. The Phoenix has caused me some problems in this deck before. And yeah, it'd be good to at least take out the Phoenix. No, that was close, unfortunately. I'm going to see if I can freeze that so it can try to take out the demon as well. Alright, here, we can play this demon, take out the angel. Tricky situation. I can play a demon, though. And, again, that demon's ability to clear is just fantastic sometimes. You know? It's priceless. This might be another lightning situation. So, there's that. Use the Ape Pirate. And skeletons go in the middle lane. Ah, why the connection now? Alright, so just go ahead and freeze that. And I'll play a dragon against the Executioner. I don't have a whole lot else to work with. And we'll try to do this. Try to get another freeze going in there. And I think we sort of saved this right here. Incredibly enough, we sort of saved this. Amazingly. Alright, let's freeze that. Try to maybe get another dragon going. Looks like they're playing in that bottom lane, so we will just wait and see what they're going to do. They have something going on down there, but I'll take it out with a demon. And whoop, that's game over. That was pretty nice looking. Pretty nice looking. Anyways, that's going to do it for this anti-Unchained Demon video. Leave a like if you also hate Unchained Demons. Let me know what you thought in the comments about this video and what other types of content I should create, what other types of games I should play. Maybe subscribe if you're new to my channel. And thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.